Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Scott, and I'm here with Bob Rosa. How you doing, Bob?
Doing better now.
Good, thank you. So we're in Summit, New Jersey, and you called us in based upon a recommendation, probably going on about 5 months ago, correct?
Yes, about 5 months.
What was happening?
Well, tenants got bed bugs, and they were getting bitten, and we didn't know what to do. So somebody recommended you folks, and I called, and you came right when you said you would, and I appreciate the service.
Good. Now, so we've been with Bob roughly about 5 months. It's been very unusual. It's a two-family house. The people moved upstairs, and 3 days after they moved in, they're getting bit up by bed bugs, correct?
Correct.
So the guy is wondering what's going on here. Bob calls us in. We come and take a look. We find out the guy does have a bed bug infestation upstairs. We do an inspection downstairs. We do find remnants in the tenant's apartment. Two-family house, right?
Right.
So we decided to go put Bob on a program, and up to this point, we really have a 100% rate with all the customers. We feel very confident we're going to be able to fix this problem like we fixed every other problem everywhere else, right? So Bob purchased the cover. He does whatever necessary as a landlord. He really has a concern. He don't expect this cost. He goes into the cost, and we start working together, correct?
Correct.
So what happens is we come back, and they're supposed to be prepared, the first and second floor. The first floor doesn't do anything.
Right.
They don't do anything. They're not that it makes a difference. They're not English people. They want to play the game that they don't understand. We gave them a preparation sheet in Spanish. We had them sign off on it, so we know they understood. They just didn't want to cooperate for whatever reason. So we go in, we do the best we can, and then we're going to do our 10-day follow-up. And we come back, and we tell the tenant we start cooperating. He says he's still having a problem. So we come back, we talk. Again, the tenant on the first floor don't really want to cooperate. We're not finding anything. They say they don't have anything. We do an inspection. At this point, we put the covers on the bed. Everything is pretty good, but the second floor is still having a problem, right?
Correct.
So we have major follow-up visits, and the tenant upstairs is calling us on a regular basis, also talking to you, saying, look, I still got bed bugs. My kids can't live in this house anymore. We're coming back. Now, every time you called me or your tenant called me, I mean, were we anything seriously ever other than polite?
No, the guys were great. I would have had people hang up on me, I guess, before that, but the guys been great.
Good. We wanted to really sincerely help you. We said we would help you. There was no BS. We were going to help you, right? So it's been very frustrating because we never, as a company, experienced this. Bob has never experienced this in all the years you've been a landlord, right?
No, thank God.
So we went to a show, and we came across now a heating product. Heat is definitely a new way that a lot of companies are researching, exploring the way to go to bed bugs. There's small heating. There's whole house heating. However, there is a major cost factor involved. So we got a company that we met at the show, and we said, look, we're sincerely interested in purchasing your product. We may want to do it. We have this two-family house going on. Could you give us a demo? Could you help us? They said, sure. That was pretty great.
A lot of guys.
So they sent, actually, there's a company here, a restoration company out in New Jersey. Coincidence, we do work with them, that has these units for flood restoration, but it works the same way with pest control. So we pull up, and we don't even know. There's like 7 guys here. Plus, we also bring in an entomologist, right?
Correct.
Which like for the day. So in essence, you got a $60,000 piece of equipment in your backyard. You have a $3,000 job being done, and you have an entomologist who gets $1,000 a day that's going in with the bed bugs, live bed bugs, and we're sampling the room, and the goal is to get each room up to about 118, 120 degrees and maintain it for 5 minutes, and we kill every stage of it. We took the vials of the live bed bugs, we put them in different areas of different rooms, and we calculated, and we found it to be anywhere between a minute to a minute and 10 seconds. The bed bugs and the nymphs, which are the baby bed bugs, are now dead based upon the heat. Once we get the temperature up to 118 degrees, which is the minimum, we then actually rise it even more. So the core temperature, which is the coldest part based upon the readings that we do, is about 125, 130 degrees. They then maintain that for another 45 minutes. So it's been running 118 degrees for an hour, and so almost 2 hours. So every stage of every size bed bug is dead. Okay? Now, I got to be honest with you. It's a possibility that new bed bugs may emerge because with heat, with fumigation, with all these different things, once it's over and done with. So the concern we have, the tenant has cooperated. has done what is necessary. We really don't know whether the tenant brought it in with them or not, right? We just can't figure that out.
Don't know.
We don't know. He said you haven't had a problem previous to the tenant, correct?
Never had a problem like that.
Never had a problem like that. So it's never been indicated, at least you're aware of. So, you know, we trying to do, I don't know, honestly, at this point, I got to tell you for the first time, I don't know. We're going to figure out, we're going to find out if it's 100% eradicated or not. But based upon what we did, based upon the research, based upon the tests, based upon the evaluations, based upon the readings of the heat, based upon what we've been told by entomologists, based upon the research, everything you have in that apartment is dead. Every stage. Eggs, nymphs, adults. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow when the tenant walks in and gives us a call or not gives us a call. Or when we see you guys, we're going to be back next week. We're going to give what's called a dust application. We're going to put it in the cracks and crevices. And, you know, hopefully everything will be okay. The first floor tenant said something to the second floor tenant that they saw bed bugs. Then they said they didn't see bed bugs. We sent the entomologist into the first floor tenant. The entomologist is a board certified entomologist, so this is not somebody with a kindergarten degree. This is somebody who has a master's in entomology, who spent numerous years, worked for Terminex for over 20 years, and now has been independent on his own for a lot of years. Came in and said, I did a full inspection of the first floor apartment. We don't see anything. We don't see any nymphs. We don't see any indication. We don't see anything live in all the areas that we would suspect them to be in. So, based upon, hopefully we're going to get the outcome we're after, but based upon the millions of people that may see us, that are going to be viewing this video, what would you, seriously, and I want you to be honest, what would you have to say in reference to working with us?
Well, I have to say that I thought it was a losing proposition. I just thought I'd never see any light at the end of the tunnel, but these guys come in and I felt confident. They never gave up, and they were back and they were back, and it looks like we finally got to the end of it. We both hope. So I would honestly recommend them to anybody. Good. The guys are good.
And one more last thing. Other than the initial charge that you paid, we haven't charged you anything additional for this, right?
No, and you've been back, and no extra charge.
Did I ever say to you, hey, Bob, we're getting fed up, we're not making no money, screw it, we're not coming back?
No.
We do whatever is necessary. Not every job goes correctly. It's not like we're like the saints, okay? But whatever is necessary, whatever we sell, we want to make sure we sell it correctly, and if something does go wrong, here's the key. Are we going to stand behind what we do? Is the company legit? Is the company going to be ethical and take on that responsibility? I think we've accomplished that, right?
There's too many guys out there that aren't like you.
Well, we appreciate.
We heard that.
Hopefully we're making a difference in the industry, and guys like me are actually benefiting from guys like me, and guys like you who meet guys like me have a better viewpoint of what's going on, okay? So I'm Scott, this is Bob, we're in Summit, New Jersey. Until next time, if you need us, 732-777-6857. We'd be happy to help you if you're in our service area. If you're not, watch the videos, see them at www.pestplus.net. Click on the bedbug link, putting your name and your email address. It only goes to me. It'll give you full access, and you can watch literally thousands and thousands of dollars worth of technical information, jobs we're doing, testimonials, and we'd love to be a customer. So until next time, I'm Scott. This is Bob. You're not. Ciao. Ciao.
Thank you.